Marathe joins us. Akshay Marathe is the leader of the Aam Aadmi Party. Akshay, how significant a moment do you see this as being when it comes to the impact this could have on the campaign? Is this something the Aam Aadmi Party was expecting, or has this come as a bit of a surprise to the AAP itself?
Rahul, first of all, I want to start by saying a huge thank you to the Supreme Court of India for restoring a modicum of hope and an ray of hope in the justice system. Because what happened when Arvind Kejriwal was arrested was such a shocking thing to happen to any electoral democracy, where on the cusp of an election, you arrest a major opposition leader, and that's why there were parallels to Putin's Russia, there were parallels to Erdogan's Turkey. But I'm very grateful that we live in a country where there is a justice system alive and kicking, and Arvind Kejriwal ji has got his deserved relief from the judicial system. So let me start by acknowledging that.
No, but would you also acknowledge that most of the time the Aam Aadmi Party is complaining that systems have been corrupted, corroded, that they don't do their job? Now when AAP has got bail or when you win elections, then suddenly the same institutional systems you keep questioning the veracity of seem to be functioning just fine.
Rahul, clearly there is no black and white. There are shades of grey, and I can tell you that democracy is killed by the death comes by 1,000 cuts. And today one of those cuts has been healed by the justice system, and that is what gives us hope. It doesn't mean that the fight to save our constitution and save our democracy is over, because we all know Hemant Soren ji is still in jail, Manish Sisodia is still in jail, and lots of opposition leaders are in jail. This is a big victory for Aam Aadmi Party, but I think it is a bigger victory for the democracy and electorate of this country, because at the end of the day, what is an election about? It is a contest between ideas, contest between platforms, between 2 or 3 or multiple parties. And in this case, the ruling party had attempted to thwart that process by taking out a major player of Indian politics, Arvind Kejriwal, who has a national figure. Whether you like him or not, he is a nationally recognized figure. Aam Aadmi Party is a national party. And to have arrested him 1 month before the election was an absolute atrocity that the BJP was committing. And I'm very grateful that he will now campaign. He will campaign very strongly. We have the Delhi and the Punjab Lok Sabha seats that are coming up in the next few weeks. And he's an extremely popular leader in these states. He will make a huge dent to the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Okay.
And I'm sure that all other opposition parties will also invite
the Aam Aadmi Party for us. Preeti, give us the story behind the scenes. Is this something AAP was expecting, or were they anxious that maybe Kejriwal will be denied bail today?
Well, Rahul, to be fair, where I've been speaking to my sources within the Aam Aadmi Party, there was a fair amount of anxiety. They were very anxious because right after Sanjay Singh, that was a big boost for them, but they saw multiple setbacks legally. So for them, they thought that the observations were spot on, and we've seen them over the course of the last 1 week, but they were a little apprehensive whether the order will follow through in terms of interim bail. Once it did, yes, there was a sense of shock and there was a sense of deep elation. Because, Rahul, for the Aam Aadmi Party, managing without Arvind Kejriwal was bravado, it was bluster, but they knew that they needed him. He's not just the power center where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. He's their, the face of their campaign. He's the person who's practically on the ticket wherever the Aam Aadmi Party is fighting. He's also now a face for the Aam Aadmi Party going forward where the India Alliance is concerned. So understandably, yes. I also want to, tell our viewers and differentiate. When we saw Sanjay Singh come out of jail, we saw this massive amount of, the cadre coming in, pomp show, that speech in the middle of the night at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. Right now, there were deliberations on how to handle Arvind Kejriwal's release. And there seems to be an understanding within the Aam Aadmi Party that to underplay it. And that has been the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal as well. If you've seen Arvind Kejriwal's body language ever since he's been arrested, there's no, putting up the fist like we've seen possibly with the K. Kavita. He's been somber. He's gone about the, the motions, and we'll expect the same. Where he will come now to the fore in a big way is when the campaign begins. And that's not just going to be limited to say that one seat of Kurukshetra in Haryana, to the seats of Punjab, or to the 7 seats of Delhi. We'll see him campaign on the stage of the India Alliance as well. Sanjay Singh has been out last 2-3 days, even though they were a little apprehensive, but he's been the one who's been mediating, because ever since Raghav Chadha has been in the United Kingdom, mind you, to remember, Raghav Chadha was the person who was supposed to be the coordinator from the Aam Aadmi Party, where the India Alliance is concerned. At that time, Sanjay Singh was in jail. So Sanjay Singh has taken over that responsibility. The last 2 days, there have been deliberations within the India Alliance on how to build momentum, from and milk momentum where this political development is concerned.
Okay.
Last time, Rahul, if you saw, when Arvind Kejriwal was arrested, there seems to be an understanding within the India Alliance that gave a fillip to the India Alliance cause. And now AAP and the Alliance hoping this will add momentum.
Okay, they're hoping that this will add momentum. Shreya Chatterjee is at Tihar, where Arvind Kejriwal was for the last 50 days. Have you picked up from your sources in Tihar any information about the kind of inmate that the Delhi Chief Minister was? How did he spend these 51 days? What do we know beyond what's in the public domain, Shreya?
Well, Rahul, first and foremost, I want to take you the visuals outside Tihar's gate number 3. Arvind Kejriwal, after coming out from gate number 4, he's come at gate number 3 where all his supporters have gathered. He's now trying to get a word with the supporters. You can see those visuals where Arvind Kejriwal is right now standing in front of his supporters outside gate number 3.